Alright, Bootleg Toys Vietnam. Toy hauls, toy hunts. And now it's the end of the year. So here we go, what you've been waiting for. Your whole life has led to this moment. Let's look at the best bootlegs of 2019. So my top finds here, which I can't even stand up because they're bootlegs. So this is kind of an honorable mention. Let's start here with an honorable mention. They're not going to stand and I'm not going to bother. But I hunted these guys down individually. I was a Playmates Turtle kid. These obviously are from the 2012 animated series line. But one of my first accomplishments was getting all the turtles. So again, as I just said, I tracked these guys down individually. I couldn't find them ever together. So that was a lot of fun. And I love the turtles. And maybe you just saw the recent Toys That Made Us. There we are. So, let's get this party started. Number 10. On my list, as you know if you watch the channel, this is a Transformer, which I spent a year searching for. I like the Marvel Avengers fake Transformers. And so, to go along with Cap and Iron Man and Hulk, who were very easy to find, finally found the elusive Transformer. He turns into this black and gold Bayverse Optimus Prime, right? The Avengers, great packaging, Avengers to form, and on the back of the card you can see the other crap from the line, which includes the other three fellas. So, and the Civil War art on the back with, of course, Avengers Age of Ultron 3. My favorite movie. So there you go. The Transformer made it into the list. Now, this is going to count as one because it's my list. I'll do whatever the hell I want. But when I found these guys, I do love the combiners. I love the Seekers, love the G1 Transformers. This is 5 Air Fit, Deformation Robot Series, multiple levels. Really sweet card art. It's basically a bootleg Superion, right? The aerial bots. This one happens to be Goldman. Even though that's not his actual name, according to the back of the card, which is also amazing and has this sweet bootleg Superion. But Goldman, this is actually Iron Spirit, number 4, according to this series of robots. The other one was the Red Seeker. Strong Storm is his name. But these are badass. And I loved them, and I picked up one and went back, got the other. Dreaming of picking up all 5. That'll never happen. So, there you are. Those are the first 3 contestants. Now, sorry for that. Bootleg production value here. Full aesthetic. You might remember this guy. He is a Dinobot that turns into a giant Nerf gun. And I did a whole review video on this guy. You can check that out. Not necessarily bootleg. This does seem like a pretty quality toy. And when I opened it up, it was a lot cooler than I expected. He transforms really well. The gun shoots really well. It's not bad. It's one of the more expensive things that I ever got on this year-long journey, picking up crap on the street. But anyway, who doesn't love a Dinobot? Who doesn't love a Nerf gun? So, why the hell not? Look at the back of that box. Obviously, he's also a combiner, which is insane because this is a pretty big piece, which means this thing is massive and probably doesn't stand very well. Anyway, there we go. That thing was cool. Then, let's see, where are we? I guess that would have been 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, so here's number 7. This is another Seeker. This was the translucent. It almost looks like a Megatron head. And then some sort of one of the contemporary animated series Starscreams or one of the other Seekers. But translucent weapons, really cool packaging on the box, conversion, original style, 2 forms, Super Warcraft, really, really, really cool. So, that's a dope figure. It's a dope figure. What are you going to do about it? Got to include it in the list. So, yeah, conversion super legend. From China into your hearts. So, This guy too, another, this was a playset. There's a couple playsets that made it onto the list. We've got the Cap gun, so to speak. A really, really awful Cap figure with a loose shield, an actual shield, frisbee dealy, and then Cap's star-spangled knife. So like a K-bar there, superhero Titan Hero series. I think I measured this guy. I think it's like 8.5 inches. That figure. It's larger than the fake Marvel Legends, and then the full card on the back. Superhero Captain America. So, what's next? We got the top 5 now. The moment you've all been waiting for. This thing was legendary. Maybe would have been number 1 at some point. The latest projection. These are the only Star Wars bootleg guys I've ever seen. And now I'm looking, and the Darth Vader's pretty cool. So again, I did a video on this guy as well. You can check that out. Movie Ben Grimm, and then your 2 favorite Avengers, Batman and Superman. Avengers 3. You do, the latest projection is This Is Awesome. And they do, as the box shows and as I discovered in that video, it's not just an LED light in their chest, but it actually projects an image of another hero. And you've got some randoms there on the back and some Spanish. So, the Avengers 3. Yeah, couldn't resist this. Anytime I see Avengers packaging with other figures in it, right? Because, I mean, I know Thing's one of the Avengers, but the movie Thing, Michael Chiklis, he's obviously not exactly in the Marvel Universe. So, anyway, had to get it. Had to get it. It's pretty awesome. That was my number 4 or 5. I don't do math. So, this might be a bit controversial. I guess this would be my number 4. This guy, who happens to be the centerpiece of my most watched video, which kind of went virally. I think it's like 24,000 views now of this crappy thing. But great box art. Of course, you've got the rubber glove, and if you watch the video, there's a big surprise. The glove lights up and makes noise and does some things that's just fun for everyone. You should watch that video. It does come with 3 crappy Transformers. And this also had some pretty great art on it, including this Transformer, which I was never able to find. So, excuse me. There we are. Ultimate Battle Lightning Attack. And if you want to hear an Infinity Gauntlet talk like an Autobot, you can check that video out. So, that was it. Number 4. Now, my top 3, maybe you'll disagree. And you certainly can. Sorry. What I had just mentioned, right? Having an Avengers box that's this clean and this cool and this good shape. Avengers Union Legend, Part 1, Part 2. Your 2 favorite Avengers here. There's a Soups Transformer, and then just a Batman action figure who's shaking his fist. Get off my lawn, Superman. Superhero, Chinese language stuff, Titan Hero effects, which of course it's not. Superhero collection value. Avengers Union Legend, and then there's Superman on the box. He made it on there. So, there you go. I thought that was pretty cool. And my number 2, the most underrated, underappreciated bootleg of the year is this guy, who I almost made number 1. Justice League. Just great box art. It's in good shape. It's a big figure. It's bright. You've got Thor, Strike Hero, Justice League, Avengers, Fighters, and then just this big buffed out monster gold. You know, it's Spider-Man. Is it Venom? Is it some sort of new cosmic hero? He's got the double spiders on the chest. Just ripped up gold. Bronze. Excuse me again. Bronze. Spider-Man. Anyway, Age of Ultron 4. Super Fighter. This is dope as hell. So, it was my number 2. There's Batman on the box. Why not? So, love this thing. Love it so much. There's Cap and his hair. Alright, so last but not least, this is just a lot of fun. I've got one more toy for you. This is my favorite thing that I've ever picked up after much deliberation. This is the Beast King Optimus Prime with a leopard and a white tiger for arms and a Tyrannosaurus Rex for a shoulder with a huge sword. I don't know how anything could ever get better than this. The card is wacky. Superhero core. There's this Mattel Jurassic Park T-Rex toy image that appears twice on the box. You've got our hero. You've got some more superhero core language, and then these random photoshopped dinosaurs. Look to be the pterodon from Dino Riders, and then the Bayverse Grimlock. Let us never speak of him again. The back of the card here, for this particular Optimus Prime Beast King superhero core figure, you've got the others. I just love it. What's not to love about this? This is the ultimate bootleg toy Vietnam, in my opinion. Just a beautiful, beautiful thing. And you're a beautiful, beautiful person. Thanks for watching this video. You can like, subscribe, tell your friends, share. Have a wonderful year, and we'll look for more crappy toys together on the streets of Saigon. Take it easy. Happy holiday. Happy New Year. There we are. Optimus Prime forever.